All right, fam. So tonight we're setting up camp. We adjusted the feeders. We putting out some extra corn out there in the morning. We got our little. Check this out. This is one of the things. If you guys ever seen this at Walmart, they're like super cheap grills. But the good thing is on here, you can put a little bit of wood in there, and now guess what you have? You have a little small fire pit. We have a little charcoal to start it off, and probably tonight we're gonna go ahead and get a couple of steaks. We're gonna kind of cook us some steaks before we convert this into a fire pit. We got our seating arrangements, our coolers. That once we harvest some hogs tomorrow morning, they go in there. But for right now, they're just sitting. Even though I got an extra seat, and then obviously Old Faithful here, Suzuki King Quad. And then thanks to Nico for picking me up and bringing us out here. We got our rifles all set up. Nico, what you got?
What's up?
What are you shooting tomorrow?
What am I shooting tomorrow?
Yeah.
Some hog, man.
Yeah, no. I know the animal you're shooting, but what are you shooting with tomorrow?
Oh, an SK.
SKS, baby. That's a new acquisition from my brother Tony that he gave me. So in a trade, and we're gonna go ahead and trade out tomorrow. We're gonna, christen it tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
All right, guys. This is camp tonight. We'll see. Hopefully, no bears come out and eat us tonight. But this is camp tonight. So I'll see you guys in the morning. All right, guys. We're out here. It's about 10 p.m. We got some pork steaks. We are hitting it with some adobo. And then we got the grill going on. It's heating up, and then once it's ready, then we're gonna go ahead and we'll throw these in there. I'll see you here in a minute. All right, here we go. Charcoal's going, looking good. Herman, what you got going on over there?
What's up, bro?
All right, well, we got some drinks going on.
Yeah.
Nico, what you got going on there?
Some potorro.
Some pitorro. Nice.
Ow.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, here, this one's yours.
This one's mine. This is pitorro with some pacha. Salud, salud.
Salud.
Here's to the outdoors, guys. See you soon. All right, fam. Here we go. Charcoal's ready. That's the first one there. This is the second one there.
And the pitorro here for seasoning.
We're gonna hit it with the third one. And these are pterodactyl. Nah, I'm just kidding. These are pork steak in celebration of us trying to hopefully get lucky and shoot some pork tomorrow. But
Pork season.
yeah, we're on it right now. So we're gonna go ahead and load this grill here up. Put the top on.
Papa.
We'll see you guys here in a minute. So right on time. The pigs started coming out 8:20 to 8:30 is more or less when I catch them on camera. There might have been a delay on the camera, but right now it's 8 o'clock. So they came out a little bit earlier than expected. It was the batch that had the two. I'll show the picture. I've been catching this one that's tan, and then there's one that's a little brownish color hogs, and the rest of them are really dark black, typical wild hogs. They came out, and as soon as they hit underneath the feeder, I let them have it with the AR-10 308 headshot. I know I caught a few of them. I wanted at least that they were actually coming back out again. But I think they heard my voice and then they decided to leave. So I'm going to just give it here a few minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and do something I've never done before, which is I brought the drone. I'm gonna put the drone up because I know that I hit a few of them. So I just want to see how far I can get out and what I can see around me before I actually get down and start looking. But man, we're looking good. We're looking good. We got some meat. We got some good hog. Yeah, excited. So let's see what we got. I don't know how big it is. It looks kind of small. It looks like a perfect size, you know, maybe in around 50 pound, 40, 50 pound range, it looks like. And again, I know I hit a few. So let me just see what I can find with the drone. See you in a minute. All right, Pam. I tried to get some footage with the drone, but I'll be honest with you. This place is so wooded. I don't think I did a good job, but at least I flew it around. You guys can see. All right, I'm getting down. Let's see what we got. So the first one up. Oof, I mean, they've been tearing this up here. Okay. First one up is, looks like this little sow here. Looks like maybe 30 pounds. Yeah, about 30 pounds. Real good eating. Let me check, because when I shot, I had a few that ran this way, so. And I mean, let me just make sure. Yeah, I mean, that's a headshot. So they were all lined up. So let me walk through here and see if I see any more. All right, let me put my stuff down. I'll be right there. All right, fam, we did it. This was the target species for today. Obviously, what we were looking for was there was a light brown one, and then there was a dark brown one, and then the rest of them were all black. So my target species was this one, because this one's got to be pretty close to a domestic pig. So my target was with this one. Hopefully I could have got more. As soon as they came out, they came from my left-hand side. I saw them come in. I turned on all the cameras. It didn't bother them at all. And then once they were in position, they all lined up right side by side with each other. This one was up front. So I shot this one. Obviously, you can see the exit hole here. So it was a perfect headshot. So I know that I had to hit one or two other ones because they were all lined up. Herman and myself, we went to the woods. It's pretty thick in there. We tried to look as best as we could. We couldn't find another hog that was down. But hopefully, the forest will eat it up. But this one is perfect size. My estimate is about 35 pounds, 36 pounds. It's gonna be really, really good eating. It's a sow, really nice. Looks like maybe earlier this year she stopped milking, so this is gonna be a really good tasting pig. Thank God, thank you Lord for this bounty. And next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and skin it. We'll show you some of that. And then we're gonna go ahead and take you back into the kitchen and do something with it. Thank you again for watching. Always remember, subscribe, give us a like, and we'll see you here. We're at about a month and a half, almost 2 months before deer season starts. So this is gonna be awesome. So we're already one up, right Herman?
Yep.
All right, guys, I'll see you soon.